Sensei here, back with another video. Before we get into the video, as you can see, I'm wearing my hoodie. The hoodie's actually not on sale. We're just doing the team shirts right now. My shirt is super sweaty because I've been training hard, working hard. But you can kind of see what it looks like. I'm not sure, does this one have? No, so the shirt actually has, here's a picture of it. The oos right here in the Team Sensei. If you don't know what oos means, I use it. We use it in the dojo as a sign of respect. When we greet each other, we say oos. We shake our hands at the end of the class. We bow, we say oos. When we see each other, it's just a sign of greeting. It's a sign of respect. I use it with people who I've trained with before and my friends. Again, it's just another way to say hi, but it has connection with me as a sensei and my martial arts because I use it all the time. Literally, when I see anyone in phase or I see like JJ or anything, I'm like, oos, how you doing? It's just like, hello, but it's just a, I don't know, it's just like more respectful way to say it, I guess, if that makes sense. So for me, the meaning of the word is about respect and showing respect to somebody. So yeah, they've been launched on the FaZe Clan store. Go up now. It's 9 days or 8 days away from the fight right now. I'm gonna be leaving to Manchester on Wednesday. My family's gonna be flying in on like Thursday and Friday and stuff. So if you do end up getting a shirt, please take a picture, screenshot or something and just tag me in it. This way I can show you the same support that you're showing me. I appreciate it very much. Not only have I been waiting to make this video, but I've been waiting to watch this footage, literally so I can make this video. So I wanna watch the trailers right now and I wanna watch the face-off, the face-to-face. And then I'm gonna give you my honest feedback for where I think they're at mentally, especially Logan, where I think Logan's at mentally because I still am in contact with JJ and Deji and stuff. And then based off the training that I'm seeing, I'm gonna put everything together and give you an honest assessment.
Like, I thought I'd save you.
Okay. I don't think you realize what you've walked into.
No, I have. Trust me.
I don't think
And
so.
I'm very excited.
Me too, bro. Yeah. I'm pumped for August 25th.
My clout.
JJ looks genuinely happy about the whole thing. Not just like cool, calm, and collective, but he looks super ready. And Logan seems obviously really confident. Really confident. Totally sure of himself. Totally believes that it's gonna be easy for him. Kind of like he said, insulted that he would even ask because he's an athlete. Like, why would he? He's really gonna ask to fight me?
I'm just gonna literally run through you, bro. Is that right?
No, that's not right. He's right there.
Out of you two, who do you think has bitten off more than they can chew? Realistically. You called him out. Now
I love the question. That's just such like a baited question. You know that no one's gonna admit. I think I did. I think I am in over my head. But let's see.
he's talking like, what are you doing? Are you mad? Are you mad?
No, seriously. I'm sitting here. Oh, bro, if there were two of me,
And I'm a god.
you're a god.
Yeah, you're an animal. I'm a god.
This is
Oh my god. Full said he said I'm a god.
Jesus Christ. We got some work to
Yo,
do.
why are you talking about my son?
Oh my god. These things are weird because you're trying, I don't know, you're trying to like, you're talking to that person, but then you're also trying to, not necessarily hype the fight, but you're trying to engage with them and get in like this ego battle, so it's enjoyable to watch.
What's your background in combat? Any form of combat?
Yeah, I wrestled for a majority of my life. I did some MMA in high school for a couple years. No boxing though. I'm just.
Okay, so I thought so. He said he did MMA, which means if you're doing mixed martial arts, you're training the art of striking. So whether he did Muay Thai or something like that. I remember there's a video earlier that I did where Jake threw a kick, and I thought like, hey, that's not like usually like a first time kick, like he had thrown a kick before. I think that Greg might have had some background, or maybe they trained somewhere, but to do MMA for a couple years, again, you're not learning boxing traditionally. If you look at some high level MMA fighters, they don't have really good traditional boxing, but they learn boxing, they learn how to punch, and they learn how to fight. So it's interesting to know that he actually trained MMA, I guess, unless he's bluffing. But I wouldn't be surprised. That wouldn't make sense.
I'm a different beast.
Of course I know.
I'm a corn-fed Ohio boy.
How's your preparation for this thing going?
Corn-fed Ohio boy, which is true. Those boys can wrestle. Very, very true.
I respect his ability to box, and I could get caught with anything. It is a fight. So by no means am I walking in 100% I can win. Anything can happen. It's a fight.
I do not think that Logan is overconfident. I don't think that he's underestimating KSI, but also at the same time, I don't think you can't know what your opponent's going to be like. When it's like this, you never sparred anyone. You haven't sparred each other yet, so you don't know. So there's that uncertainty. I know that Logan probably, I feel like what he's saying, that he knows that there's some uncertainty there and that he's going to respect that. I don't think he's going to be dumb about it. I think he really wants to win, and I think he's going to be smart about it. Now, doesn't really matter because I don't know if it's going to work.
You want to knock him out, or is it points?
Oh yeah, I'm going to knock him out.
Oh,
Really? Yeah.
wow.
Hey,
You're literally looking everywhere but my eyes.
I just like to be honest with you, I'm kind of done with the talk and the
JJ straight grilled him though the whole time. It does seem like Logan wants to disengage. I mean, obviously he did at the press conference in UK, but he's disengaged from it. I don't know if it's like a premeditated thing.
Yeah,
You're predictable. That's bad for you.
You tell me round one.
A part of me thinks that Logan will fight with emotion because of how he's been, but I would not be surprised if he didn't, because he's competed at a high level in wrestling and he understands how to, you know, not let the emotion get the best in athletics. I don't know if this will come into play because it's a YouTube event, you know, so it's a little personal. It's a difference. Like you're combining it too. So I'm interested to see personally how he handles it mentally.
I feel like if we go past round one, it'll be a bit better of a show. So I think round two is a bit of a show, and then round three is the knockout. That's what. Like
and
this
then
is
round 4.
Do you write this down? Do you write these things down?
I finish you off and end your career.
So
I feel like you believe yourself. That's why I envy your ignorance. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I wish in a way.
Hold on, time out. Coach, Logan just said, I envy your ignorance. We're just gonna leave that there. Let that soak in. He was doing good, honestly. Then he said something like that.
I sort of have that, but it's really crazy, bro. And I'm happy for you.
Oh, he said he sort of has it. Okay.
This one's new, actually.
Good for
This
you.
is
I'm happy for you, bro.
Sideman Bandana. We're releasing it soon. So.
That's amazing. I'm proud of you.
I just noticed that. It had the Simon thing on it. That's pretty dope. That's cool. Whew. All right, so Logan has been erratic at the press conference and stuff, but he seems a lot more level-headed. JJ's super calculated, so I assume that he's going to be very calculated. He's not going to be a prisoner of the moment. Obviously, have the same fight woes and feelings before the fight. They both will, but when they get out there, they both seem pretty good mentally. All right, let's get to the trailer. I want to see the trailer. I have not watched the trailer at all. Haven't seen any bit of the trailer. Action.
Yo, right in your stupid smug.
Oh my gosh, I remember. I found the footage of me catching the water bottle. It didn't look as crazy as it felt when I did it live, but I'll throw that up there.
Just so you know, I'm actually on stage.
Oh, let's go back and watch that again. Covering. Not much of anything there. Okay. Logan is in shape though. He is lean. Nice counter right though by JJ. Can we go back to that real quick? Nice uppercut. That hits behind it. Nice. Haven't seen the trailer, I'm super hyped. I'm even more hyped because I'm gonna be fighting that night. Don't forget, guys, make sure you, if you don't know how to do it by now, goodness, but for those guys who don't know about it and who are fans of me, which I'm not sure who you are, get out from underneath that rock, please. But you gotta go to the KSI versus Logan Paul YouTube channel in the link and pre-order it. Make sure you watch my fight. Logan's gonna be in tremendous shape. JJ's in tremendous shape. I see it playing out a few different ways. I'm gonna try to keep a completely objective mind here. It's hard because I've been obviously know JJ, I've helped train JJ, and I know more about KSI than I do Logan. You know what I mean? So it's hard because what I know is a little bit imbalanced. Like earlier I had the vibe that Logan was gonna come out like heavy and try to, you know, really put on him early. But he did say that he, you know what I'm getting, there's 6 rounds. So I'm kind of getting the vibe from both of them that they obviously don't want to take too many chances, especially early. That's natural in a fight anyways. So I feel like the chances that will be taken will be less. I feel like Logan may not take too many chances early because you have 6 rounds and you're the bigger and longer fighter, so you don't need to take as many chances when you're bigger. When you're the smaller opponent, you want to draw them into taking those chances so that you can counter. I think it depends on whether Logan's going to engage or not. I feel like if Logan decides to engage more, it's going to give more opportunities for JJ. I think JJ is smart enough to know not to overcommit and pursue intensely because then you're gonna run into something. But then again, in a fight like this, where the styles are like this, if it's in the middle of the fight and then if Logan's staying on the outside, JJ's gonna have to find a way inside because he's gonna have to start doing work. So there's always that battle between if the longer fighter finds his range and keeps him on the outside and wants to fight like that, at some point, if you're not winning the rounds, you have to be able to find a way inside. And if you can get inside, it also gives a taller person more opportunities. So is Logan gonna pull that approach? That's definitely a possibility. I'm kind of getting those vibes. And you can hear JJ talking about he wants to work to the body. Obviously, what they're saying is true, that JJ wants to work the body first. And again, I haven't talked to JJ about strategy. He hasn't told me what he thinks. I've only give him feedback and I just tell him what I think. That he hasn't given me anything. I'm not lying here. He doesn't give me anything in terms of what he wants to do. And nor do I want to know. Right now, that's between him and his camp. If he wants to work the body, it seems like he wants to take his time, work the body, find his jab, stick and move, get a feel for Logan and his power and his range and his movement and his timing. I think this fight's gonna be a lot about timing. Logan has the power, he has the athleticism. Well, I should say he has the athleticism and the ability to develop, to use power, but his timing is what I'm not sure. When you're fighting, it's not just about technique, it's timing. You can have really poor technique, but if your timing is impeccable, it does not matter. You see fighters like Deontay Wilder, or just fighters that look a little bit more raw with boxing skill, they look a little awkward. It's like, obviously technique matters a lot, but timing is much more important. Honest prediction, if I had to put money on it, there's so many ways that fight can go, that's why it's hard. I hate doing this, like predicting fights, because I know that I understand the probability of things happening, and I understand that anything can happen. So it's like, whatever my prediction is, it doesn't really matter because it may not happen. 6 rounds, right? 3s. A knockdown gives you a 10-8 round too, right? It goes the distance. JJ wins a split decision. Obviously, you know I'm going for JJ, KSI. But it's how that I think you guys want to know more. I think it's gonna go 4 rounds to 2. It's gonna go the full 6. I believe it's gonna be back and forth, but I feel like KSI's timing will be better. And if they judge it the way I assume they're gonna judge it, like traditional boxing, if you wanna look at the rules for effective defense, effective punching, obviously power punches, punches landed, ring generalship, if they're judging it that way, I see 4 rounds to 2, team KSI. Or it may just go 3 to 3, and then we definitely have a rematch, and then me and Overflow can have a rematch, but MMA style, Pride style, not in a cage, but in the ring. Would you want to see that? I know I would. All right, guys, let me know your opinion in the comments below. You're gonna leave it anyways. I love going to the comments and seeing what both fan bases come up with. Really try my best to give like an honest assessment. Doesn't mean I'm not leaning towards like KSI. Obviously, I know I'm rooting for KSI. I know what he's capable of, and I'm confident in him. My honest feeling is, I've just been sitting here thinking about it. Okay, like my natural instinct, that's what I'm going with. It's my first thought. Don't forget, Ooh shirts are in. Leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Oos.